Knock, knock, knock.
Who's that?
A woman opened the door and welcomed me in what seemed to be very normal and unremarkable home. She asked me have a seat and gave me a piece of paper. I sat on the couch and wrote my name on the paper. I was so nervous because it was the first time that I had visited a medium. 5 minutes in, she got up and led me to a door and asked me to head in. I opened the door and I was overwhelmed with color and light. I saw candles upon candles, all on an altar before sculptures of extravagant characters adorned in royal garb. Between them, enormous colorful bouquets of flowers. The walls were covered in frames of their imagery. In the center of the room sat a little girl. Come on in, put the paper on the table and sit there. About 10 feet from her, there was a small table. So I sat and she closed her eyes. Weird, scary silence. Shortly after, she opened her eyes and looked at me. You are having a hard time with your father. He's very disappointed. Even before I say anything, she continued. Your father lost his parents when he was young, and he was responsible for his siblings as the eldest. He knows how tough it is, so he doesn't want you to have the same experience. You should understand him. And your boyfriend, not only is he in a difficult situation, but he's also not the right person for you. I couldn't say anything. Yes, I was arguing with my dad almost every day because he didn't like my boyfriend. Everything she said was right. Only one thing that I didn't want to believe was my boyfriend was not the right person for me. But isn't it so strange? How could she know about my dad so well? And my situation? And the relationship with my dad? This is my first experience of, let's say, fortune teller. I was 24 years old, and she was 12 years old. When I revisited her 2 years later, she told me like this. Don't come to me again. I don't see any difficulties for you. You don't need my help. And you know what? You are one of those people who are like me. What? Yes, you have very strong intuition. You will know. That's the last time I saw her. About 7, 8 years ago, right after I came to Canada, I learned tarot reading, and I fell in love with it. I spent a ton of time and effort to learn how to read the tarot card, and started reading the card for myself, my family, and my friends. One day, my son asked me, are you going to switch your career? So I was like, why not? And he said, no, I don't want to tell my girlfriend that my mom is a fortune teller. Okay, first of all, tarot reading is not a fortune telling. Nobody is able to know anybody's future. Our future is not set in stone, right? We build our future. However, tarot card is a really great tool for me to look inside me and listen to my intuition. It really helps me to find my own wisdom. Now, my son and his girlfriend both come to me and ask me to read the card for them. If you have any questions, if you want me to read a card for you, let me know. I will be happy to do that. Thank you.